Hello! Welcome to what's probably gonna be my most complex video to date. I want to experiment with using my avatar more often and I found the perfect way to do it. I'm sorry for not uploading anything in a while as I haven't had motivation to do much, but now I had the motivation to do this. Hopefully I'll stop being this inactive going forward. I can't promise anything though. Anyway, in this video I'm going to test out Minecraft Java on Bedrock on my low-end Android device, an Oppo A53 from 2020. For those curious, here are the specs. Yeah, I was unlucky enough to get the 4GB RAM model, but hey, at least it's serviceable. Wish I had more RAM and storage. Anyway, let's move to the tests. With Bedrock Edition out of the way, let me comment on things I dislike about it. I don't like this version much, especially due to its general lack of polish. It feels pretty rough when playing, and even watching it feel that cheap sensation from this version. It doesn't help that this version has some nasty bugs like the game logic freezing when the game begins an autosave, which means you'll probably die from falling through blocks that in reality to the game were never there. There's also a lot more performance hiccups like lag spikes as seen in the video. This might seem a bit picky, but the rendering of particles and water in Bedrock Edition is very ugly to me. The particles rotate in strange ways and it kinda doesn't fit Minecraft's aesthetic all that much. Another picky thing I can say is that in Bedrock the sun tries to be more quote-unquote realistic, expanding itself when you look at it directly and darkening the sky. While this is an alright detail, it once again doesn't fit Minecraft's aesthetic, just like how the sunsets seem to have weird coloring in the sky due to this. I'll stop with that as I could probably rant for longer about Bedrock Edition and the video would get pretty stale fast. Let's move on to the Java Edition footage. As you could see, Java Edition could handle this test better by maintaining a more stable performance, even being able to surpass 60 FPS, which means it can properly take advantage of higher refresh rate screens, unlike Bedrock Edition which is locked at 60 FPS for Android. It might be the same on iOS, but honestly I don't care about iPhones and iPads as I don't own any of those and I don't want to. Plus, only more modern iPhones and iPads have higher refresh rates, while on the Android side even low-end devices have 90Hz screens, which at first may not seem like much, but when you compare it with 60Hz the difference is very noticeable. Now I'm gonna do a general performance test on both versions to see which one performs better on an average world. I'm starting off with Bedrock Edition as it's the worst performer so far. Let's see how it handles here. So far it's lag spiking a lot, though to be honest I think most of the fault here is the Java Aspects resource pack, although I chose the performance variant of it. I use Java Aspects when I play Bedrock so it doesn't look as hideous. Too bad it doesn't fix my complaints about the sun, but whatever, at least the water doesn't look foggy anymore and the particles are good. Rice take very long to load for some reason. By the way, do you like my button layout? I play Cloggerp and it's very comfortable to have my controls set up like this. Oh, this is unplayable sometimes. At least I can get delicious pig. Delicious meat. Ouch! My legs. My delicious meat is coming. Come on. I'm waiting. Aww. Uh-huh. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Delicious. Well, I think that's enough of that. It's time for the Java benchmark. Just a heads up however, for this test I'm using Optifine and a bunch more meds to optimize the game. Without these the Snapdragon 460 wouldn't be able to run this game. I'm also using 1.20.1 as it's the best performing version where Optifine is available. Now with that explained, let's go into the video. For this device Java Edition usually starts slow. Not only the start but also the ticker is messy in a newly generated world, especially while recording. If you have a higher end phone like a phone with a MediaTek Dimensity 700 it should run way better. At that point Optifine might even be optional. Here's me struggling with the tick rate, but don't worry, this will speed up after a few minutes. It's usually faster when I'm not recording. Now watch me fiddle with my settings. Not gonna lie, this is quite annoying. Without recording this, should have sped up by now. Stupid color OS screen recorder, this garbage is too demanding. Well, I hope this speeds up soon, otherwise people will call me a liar. Oh my god, please.
2,000 years later.
I think it should be better now, I hope. You better not crap yourself again, game. Yes. It's mostly sped up already. I'm so happy. Holy shit, block breaking is instant now. I think it's very clear that Java Edition doesn't like it when I record for long, especially on a newly generated world. But I assure you, single player without recording is very smooth and multiplayer is even smoother. Anyway, the conclusion is that Java Edition overall is better if you go through the trouble of optimizing it. If that's not your thing, then Bedrock Edition might be best for you if you don't mind the issues on it. With that said, I think it's time to end the video. I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye. Best wishes.